7:44 right now, and right now there are thousands of kids. The last group really to get back to school. That includes pre-K for SA. That's where Earl Stoudemire is this morning at one of the campuses. And Earl, we had some mic problems. It's good to see you again. Hopefully we can hear you this time.
Yes, I hope you can hear me well. I think we did great in the mic check, but we are here at the Pre-K for SA West Education Center. We have waves of parents. They are coming through, getting their photos taken with Rockstar, the superstar, all the pre-K students ready for the first day of school. Teachers, they already dropped off their backpacks to the students. Now parents, they're holding up their end of the deal, bringing them in for the first day of class. And to support the education journey, we have San Antonio Mayor Gina Ortiz Jones. Thank you so much for being here with us. Yeah. What made you want to show up?
Absolutely. Well, it's such an exciting day, but it's also really important that we support our young people to make sure that they get highest educational attainment, but really set the foundation. Pre-K for SA is so important. As we know, in our community, we've got a relatively higher rate of poverty. I think key to addressing that long term is to really set up our kids for success, and I think it starts with early childhood education, so I'm proud to be here. Education allowed me to go right down the street, John Jay High School, to serving as this city's great mayor. So I'm very, very excited to be able to support the kids and thank the teachers and staff that have worked so hard to make this day possible and make the school year a success.
Absolutely. It's really beautiful to hear your story and then also you leading the way and passing the baton to the next generation. And for growing pre-K for SA, what are some steps and ideas that you want to implement to improve it?
Well, I think pre-K for SA, there's lots of literature that says if you want to do the most for your people, invest in them early, right? That is the best investment we can make. So I think that expanding pre-K for SA, fully meeting the need in our community, is an investment we cannot afford to not make, right? We've got to get this right. So I'm very excited about working with the staff and certainly working with voters and communicating with voters about why this investment continues to be important and making sure we're setting our kids up and our community up for success.
Awesome. And with that, how would you like to see it grow? Would you be open to seeing more centers or also expanding the outreach to bring more parents and students in?
Well, I think there's an all of the above approach here, right? At the end of the day, what we want is smart, healthy kids. I think the Pre-K for SA program is a model. This is something that folks all over the country have looked at our Pre-K for SA program and how to emulate it, how to model it. So I think there's a real opportunity to expand it. Again, this is an investment we can't afford to not make, and I will work hard to make sure that we do that. Great.
Thank you so much for being here, Mayor Jones. Awesome. Well, Mayor Jones has a lot of families and kids to give a hug, give a high five, and get them ready for the start of the school year. But Barry, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back to you. We're going to have some more coverage coming up in the next hour.
All right, we'll check back in with you, Earl. Thanks.